Boomer's Big Day by Constance McGeorge, illustrated by Mary White. See all the moving boxes here? Boomer's Big Day. Look at Boomer. Oh, look at Boomer's foot got stuck in some tape. Look at Boomer with his leash. It was just after breakfast, and Boomer was waiting to be taken for his daily walk around the neighborhood. See him looking out the door. There goes the school bus. And look at, here's the hamster. But Boomer soon discovered this was not going to be an ordinary day. No one left the house after breakfast. No one would stop what they were doing to play with him. Everyone was very, very busy. Boomer decided it was going to be one of those days when he had to play all by himself. Look at Boomer's holding his leash. He's trying to get everybody's attention, but look at this little girl's got clothes in her hands. This little boy has a stack of books and the goldfish, and look at, even the cat is busy. Boomer searched the house for his favorite toy, an old green tennis ball. He looked in his toy basket. No ball. He looked under the sofa. Look at him squishing his little face under the sofa. Look, there's even a spider under the sofa. No ball. He looked under all the beds in the house, but his ball was nowhere to be found. Suddenly, the doorbell rang. Boomer barked and barked, but everyone told him to be quiet. Then strangers carrying big boxes came through the front door and into the house. Look at, they've got uniforms on and gloves. And then look at all the big boxes they're carrying. Look at the kitty is running away to hide. Soon there was activity everywhere. Boxes appeared in every room. Look at all the boxes in this room. The strangers started pulling things out of the closets, out of the drawers, and out of the cupboards. They packed everything into boxes, and one by one, the boxes were carried out of the house. See, this is looking down on a bedroom, and you could see that they're packing up the stuff out of the dressers and the stuff off the chair. And look at, here's the kitty trying to take a nap, but they've got the stuff out of this dresser over here. Oh, and here's the guy carrying a box out of the house. Before Boomer knew it, the house was empty. Look at how empty that is. There's Boomer, but there's nothing else. While the strangers loaded the boxes and furniture into the large truck parked in front of the house, Boomer's family loaded its van. Look at, they're putting stuff in the van. There's some plants and a lamp and a TV. Look at, there's some toys and the toaster. And look at this box. It says Boomer's Stuff. Finally, Boomer was led out of the house. He was told he was going for a ride, but lots of other things seemed to be going for a ride too. Boomer was very confused. Look at, this little bitty guy is carrying the great big refrigerator, but this great big guy is just carrying a little vase. That's kind of funny, isn't it? The ride was unlike any other Boomer had ever taken. He could hardly see out the windows, and packages kept falling on him, and the ride lasted a very long time. Oh my goodness, look at that. The hamster fell onto the plant. And look at, the lamp is in the clothes basket, and there's the kitty just taking a nap. Oh my goodness, look at the van. They've got the tuba and the golf clubs and a bicycle all riding on top of the van. And there's Boomer's little face peeking out. Finally, the van stopped in front of a house Boomer had never seen before. There were strange trees, strange flowers, and strange people passing by. Boomer wondered where he was. Look at this girl, has her flippers on, and she's pulling a wagon with a baby with a binky. And there's a sale that says for sale and sold. Look at this old lady. She's walking with a cane, and she has a little bitty dog, kind of like Riz, huh? Boomer walked cautiously up to the front door of the house. Did you see him? He peeked in. The house was empty. While the strangers unloaded the truck and his family unloaded its van, Boomer went inside. He wandered from room to room. There was nothing to do and no one to play with. Then Boomer discovered the backyard. Oh, look at the backyard. Look how his tail is up. He looks pretty happy, doesn't he? He couldn't believe his eyes. There were things to sniff, like the garbage bucket, and holes to dig. Look at, he's digging, squirrels to chase, and best of all, there were new friends to be made. Look at these neighbors. And look, he's bringing them flowers and a stick. At the end of the day, Boomer went inside. Instead of being empty, the house was now full of furniture and boxes. Boomer found his dinner bowl in the kitchen. His bed had been unpacked too, and there beside it was his old green tennis ball. Boomer wagged his tail. Then, happy to be home, he curled up and went to sleep. He looks like a happy dog, doesn't he, on his big green bed? And look who's on the bed beside him. It feels like home now, doesn't it? And there's Boomer running after his green tennis ball. Boomer's big day.